On July 11, 2025, a misconduct hearing determined that Jamie Bunting, a 27-year-old former West Mercia police officer, would have been sacked had he not resigned prior to the proceedings. Bunting, previously stationed at Kidderminster Police Station in Worcestershire, also served as a volunteer leader for the North Worcestershire Volunteer Police Cadets, a role involving the mentorship of young people. In August 2024, he pleaded guilty to 3 counts of making indecent images of children, a case investigated by West Mercia Police's online child sexual exploitation team, OCST. This revelation shocked the community, given Bunting's position of trust as a police officer tasked with upholding the law and protecting the public. The case has sparked significant public and institutional scrutiny, raising questions about accountability, trust in law enforcement, and the mechanisms in place to prevent such breaches by those in authoritative roles. Bunting's actions not only violated legal standards, but also undermined the integrity of the police force, prompting a broader discussion on safeguarding measures and oversight within law enforcement agencies. The investigation, conducted by OCSET, highlighted the force's commitment to tackling online child sexual exploitation, yet the fact that an officer was involved in such activities exposed vulnerabilities in internal vetting and monitoring processes. This case serves as a stark reminder that even individuals entrusted with public safety can commit serious offenses, necessitating robust systems to ensure accountability. The misconduct hearing's conclusion that Bunting would have been dismissed underscores the gravity of his actions and the police force's stance against such behavior. This report aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the case, detailing Bunting's background, the nature of his offenses, the legal consequences, and the broader implications for the police and society. By examining the case in depth, we can better understand the challenges of maintaining trust in public institutions and the importance of protecting vulnerable populations from exploitation. The case also highlights the role of specialized units like OCSET in addressing digital crimes, which have become increasingly prevalent in the modern era. As we delve into the specifics, it becomes clear that Bunting's case is not just about individual failure, but also about systemic issues that require ongoing attention and reform. The charges against Jamie Bunting centered on 3 counts of making indecent images of children, a serious offense under UK law. The term making encompasses actions such as downloading images from websites, receiving them via social media, or accessing emails containing such material. The images were classified under the UK's system for categorizing child sexual abuse material. Category A, the most severe, involving images of penetrative sexual activity or sadism. Category B, depicting non-penetrative sexual activity. And Category C, covering other indecent images, such as those involving erotic posing. Bunting pleaded guilty to all 3 counts in August 2024, admitting his involvement in these activities. The investigation was led by West Mercia Police's OCSET, a specialized unit focused on combating online child sexual exploitation. While specific details about the investigation's initiation are not publicly available, OCSET's involvement suggests the use of advanced digital forensics and monitoring techniques to uncover Bunting's actions. His role as a police officer with access to sensitive information and systems made his offenses particularly alarming, as it raised concerns about potential misuse of authority. The case underscores the importance of robust digital surveillance and the challenges of policing online spaces, where illicit material can be easily accessed or shared. Bunting's guilty plea marked a critical juncture, reflecting his acknowledgement of wrongdoing and facilitating the legal process. However, it also highlighted the betrayal of trust inherent in his actions, given his duty to protect the community, particularly vulnerable groups like children. The investigation's success demonstrates the effectiveness of specialized units like OCSET, but it also prompts questions about how an officer could engage in such activities undetected for any period. This case has broader implications for law enforcement agencies, emphasizing the need for stringent internal controls, regular vetting, and training to prevent similar incidents. The public's trust in the police, hinges on the assurance that officers uphold the highest ethical standards, making cases like Bunting's particularly damaging to institutional credibility. In November 2024, Jamie Bunting was sentenced at Shrewsbury Crown Court for his offenses. The court imposed a 10-month sentence for the Category A image, a 6-month sentence for the Category B image, and a 4-month sentence for the Category C image, all to run concurrently and suspended for 2 years. This meant Bunting faced a total of 10 months in prison, but would not serve immediate jail time unless he breached the conditions of the suspension, such as failing to comply with probation requirements or committing further offenses. The decision to suspend the sentence sparked debate, with some arguing that the severity of Category A offenses warranted immediate imprisonment, while others viewed the suspension as an opportunity for rehabilitation. The court likely considered factors such as Bunting's guilty plea, his resignation from the police, and his lack of prior convictions in reaching this decision. However, the case raised questions about the consistency of sentencing in child exploitation cases and whether suspended sentences adequately reflect the harm caused. The legal process highlighted the complexities of addressing digital crimes, where the creation and dissemination of indecent images can have far-reaching consequences for victims. Bunting's case also brought attention to the role of the judiciary in balancing punishment with rehabilitation, particularly for first-time offenders in positions of trust. The misconduct hearing on July 11, 2025, concluded that Bunting would have been dismissed had he not resigned, reflecting the severity of his breach of professional standards. His actions violated the core principles of policing, which demand integrity and public trust. The hearing emphasized that Bunting's role as a police officer and cadet leader amplified the gravity of his offenses, as he was entrusted with protecting the community, including children. The case has prompted discussions about strengthening vetting processes, enhancing training on ethical conduct, and implementing stricter oversight within police forces. It also highlighted the critical role of units like Oversight in tackling online child exploitation, a growing challenge in the digital age. Public reaction to the case has been mixed, with some questioning the leniency of the suspended sentence and others focusing on the need for systemic reforms to prevent such incidents. Bunting's case serves as a cautionary tale about the potential for abuse within trusted institutions and the importance of maintaining rigorous standards to safeguard vulnerable populations.